Okay. This is exciting. All right, so I gave no warning. For anyone who follows me on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere like that, I am very sorry that I did not give very much warning at all. I just posted that I'm going live now, and here I am. So the last stream that I did with you guys on Sunday, we had a very big thunderstorm. So I'm sure many of you heard the thunder, perhaps saw the flashes of lightning. It knocked off our internet and our Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi is still a little bit sketchy. I don't have my internet extenders working at the moment. We have like Google Wi-Fi that we use to extend our Wi-Fi a little bit better throughout the house. Those are not operational yet. So there is a slight chance that my stream may be a little glitchy. I'm hoping not, but if that does happen, that's why. I don't think our house was actually hit by lightning, but it was pretty dang close because it fried our TV, our modem, and the Google Wi-Fi situation is not working. We are live! Hello, Vlad! Hello, Ketang! And hello, River Dragon! Thank you guys so much for joining in, and as you can see, I am moving forward on the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy #1 exclusive variant for Comics Elite. And this is the sketch that was chosen. So she's doing the heart, but she has the pin out on her finger. And there's a grenade in there. So I did... On Thursday last week, I did this sketch with you guys, and then I finished it up on my own that evening. And basically, I don't know, it was fine, but I thought maybe I could do another version to try a different aspect of Harley, right? She's got the impish naughty, but then she also has the like, I'm doing something so dangerous, tee-hee, isn't this fun, kind of side to her personality. So I drew 2 versions and sent them both off for approval. So the concept was already approved. The layout for this one was already approved and chosen, but then I just gave them 2 takes to choose between. And I don't usually do that. I don't want to cause more work for the publishers to have to decide again. But in this case, I thought it might be worth it. And in the end, it was, because they chose version 2. Oh, do you like this one more as well, Ketan? Is it Ketan Ohil or Ketang Ohil? Okay, speaking about pre-ordering, I do believe that it is now possible. Let me see. Hold, please. All right, let me look. One moment, please. All right. On. Let's see if it's possible. Yes! Super secret cover. All right, let's see. Here we go. I will post the link. It's going to have everything I've worked on, but you guys can then see the options. All right, here we go. Here is the link. Oh, Ketan. All right, there we go. So I'll post the link every so often, and there it is. There are a few other options available. I don't have all the details on that yet. So for now, I am working on what I believe is cover A. River Dragon, you are such a winner. Thank you so much. And for anyone else, if you want to pre-order, you can do so at the link that I just posted right there. Okay. So this is the sketch. And this one I did the evening, on Friday, this last week. And then I was waiting for approvals and choices and all of that stuff. Hello, Vlad. Thank you. All right, so I'm just going to place the sketches to the side. Right here, you are seeing what is the light lines of the sketch. So just to explain for anyone who is new to my stream, I sketch at 8.5 by 11. It's just a little bit easier. You don't have that much space to cover. But the standard size for comic art, is 11 by 17. So I enlarge it on the computer. I print it out. So I just scan this, enlarge, print it out, and transfer it to the larger board. So that is what I'm doing right now. I transferred it just this afternoon. Hello, Snow. Hello, Stever. All right, so it's transferred except for the grenade, and I will be putting that in right now, and then we're gonna go straight into the inks. Oh, I am so sorry, Provoked Karma. And just so everyone knows on here, it is possible that my Twitch may be slightly glitchy. We do have usually a better Wi-Fi situation than we have now post-thunderstorm. So I'm just kind of crossing my fingers and hoping that everything goes well. All right, and I'll post the link every so often. If any of you would like to go ahead and do a pre-order, you totally can. It completely knocked out the power for just a few seconds. It blipped out, but in that time, at some point, it fried our TV, our router, and our Google Wi-Fi situation. So it's definitely, yeah, it's a bummer. Oh my God, Craig, I'm so sorry. Please take care of yourself. I hope that your headache is gone soon. Weep. So much love to you, and thank you for popping in to say hi. I definitely feel for you on the bad headaches. They're the worst. All right, so I do have my light box. Craig, look away because this is definitely gonna hurt your eyes. Okay, it takes a minute for the webcam to be able to handle the light. But I still need to put in the grenade. So you guys can see all of my different guidelines and stuff that I use. I'll move this light away momentarily. Whoa. Sorry guys, 1 second. All right. Okay, so I need to draw this in. My brother gives me much shit for not knowing how to draw any of these things correctly, so I'm gonna try my best to not screw it up. Okay. I do believe I may have saved myself some reference on what they look like. I did not. Maybe it's on my phone. Okay. Hold please, I'm checking to see if I have any. Yes, I saved one. Okay. As he should, right? That's what brothers are for. All right, so obviously I'm not trying to be absolutely technically perfect on this. It's Harley. If anyone is gonna have a cute cartoony looking grenade, it would be Harley, I think. So it's fine. I'm giving myself a hard pass on, technical perfection on that. Hello, Kevin. I hope it goes to Craig. Weep. Alrighty. So, I went a little too extreme right there. Oh, hello, Ultimate OTP. Thank you. What medium am I planning to use? I kind of mix and match which pens I use. Generally, just whichever one doesn't have a fucked up nib. But my favorites right now are probably the Copic Multiliner SP pens. And the reason why I like them so much is because you can change out the nibs and you can get refill cartridges for them. So they're pretty awesome. But then I also use Faber-Castell pens. And a new one I'm trying out sometimes is the Graphite. The thing is I haven't tested this one as far as running an eraser over it. So even though this one is amazing with Copic marker, I'm a little scared to erase over it. And as such, I haven't used it yet for a cover. I need to test it. Oh, hello, Mr. E. Yes, hopefully we get it all running again, and hopefully there isn't too much of a lag on the stream today, considering that my internet is not at 100% power. But so far it seems to be doing fine. Be careful, Snow. Get home safe. And then I'm halfway considering possibly using a little bit of Copic marker for some of the blacking areas. Like I may fully black in her mask thingy. And so, you know, there's stuff like that that I may get creative and use a little bit of Copic for. Just because it's fun. Okay, I'm getting distracted. This is what I need to do right now. I may even use Copic marker for the grenade. Hello, Yo-Yo! Thank you so much, Mr. E. It is pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and then there's one little thing I want to fix on her wrist on this side. Just gonna move that up a little bit. You know what? It's taken me like 7 years to figure out exactly what the ruffles are on her wrists. I've never figured it out. Like, I didn't realize that it's just ribbon looping up and down and crossing over itself. And I feel so stupid. Like, any commission that I've done, I've kind of just done this like circular block with these loops going back and forth. I didn't like make the connection that they're actually like looping in little bloop bloops all the way around the top. Like, I'm so embarrassed now. Hello, Mighty Havoc. Thank you for the follow. Yay! It is not hot here. I am in a long sleeve shirt and a very thick hoodie. We're just getting like storms and rain and what? It's like summer decided we didn't deserve it this year. Wow, weep. It is not so cold that I'm wearing a hat. Full disclosure, I really need to wash my hair. Do you guys ever have those times where it's like, oh yeah, you know, I think my hair is clean enough to like leave it one more day. And then you wake up the next morning and you're like, fuck no, it wasn't. I look like Cruella de Vil. Canadian summer just, yeah, pretty much. And even then, it has snowed every month of the year here in Calgary, at least once. So there's no month that we can honestly say there's no snow. I don't even know how long my hair is. I've never measured it. You only wash when it gets brittle? Lol. It's kind of like an unspoken rule that, like, if your hair is really long, you're supposed to try to not wash it that often because it really dries out the ends. Like when your hair is down to your butt, which mine almost is. Then yeah, it's kind of, you're not supposed to wash it a ton, but I pretty much, on my, like, if I could, I would just wash it every day because I like having clean hair. When my hair is short, I clean it, I wash it every day, for sure. Oh, wow. Triple digits. God. Hello, Juan Solo. Yay, I'm so glad you could make it. Ugh, I hit the button. Sorry, everybody. It does that little weird bloop bloop. Okay, let's get this right. Semi-right. I'm not gonna tell my brother that I think this is right, or like, I will get so much shit. I'm thinking even what might be fun is like, you know how when someone like draws with chalk on the ground or on a brick wall or something like that, I might put like some little bits of like a heart on it, or, you know, 2 X's or something like that. Kiss, kiss, heart, heart on the grenade that Harley's holding. That might be kind of fun. I'll have to see though if that is gonna look good or not. It might be one thing too many. All right, so I've got the little hole for the pin on this side. And the reason why I've got it over here, and we need to make sure it looks hollow, is because she's pulling out the pin right there on her pinky. And in the sketch, I had it way down at the bottom, but honestly, you know, she wouldn't stick her finger all the way to the very end and then be able to have any maneuverability in her hand to pull it out. So let's try this. Here we go. Okay, so she's got it like this, right? And then she puts her finger in and pulls out, right? You can actually do that motion with your pinky. Unless it's just me because I've got like bendy fingers. But anyway, I think you could probably pull it out like this and it would kind of swing around on the top of your finger. So that's sort of my, my thinking on that. Okay, and then it kind of comes to a little bit of a point thingy here, or I'm just gonna do that. Oh, yeah. We'll decide that she has more strength than the average person, because I've never even held one before or really seen one. Yeah, I'm sure that they should be, but you know, whatever. You guys are being like my brother. You're getting all technical and shit. That's also true. All right, now, isn't it also that you have to hold the the thing down in the back. So I've got that thingy just showing up a little bit in the back. And the reason why I'm not trying to show all of that right here, you know, the pressure thingy. It looks like a spray handle. Whatever that is called. Okay, so I'm not showing all of it on here because it's going to throw off my cover. So I've got it just kind of going out in the back. The spoon, there we go. Mike, thank you for the follow. I am approaching this in the most girly way possible, and I am unashamed. Hello, Bok Choy. I bet you it's kind of the way Harley would be. She's like the little push thingy in the back. All right, so the thing you guys will notice from the sketch to the final version is it always looks like it's lost something because I'm not blacking in her lips, for instance. Like in the sketch, I shaded in a bunch of stuff because it's helpful for me to like get a better idea of what's going on. This here, of course, I'm not going to black in her lips or otherwise there's nothing to color. So it is a lot darker here. The lines are a lot thicker. Here, of course, it's looking like what happened. Now, the point is to leave room for the colors and to now, you know, set up line weight and stuff. Here, I pretty much just use my crayon style pencil, which is a 0.9 millimeter. Good point, Bok Choy. Thank you. Hello, art teacher. Oh, the hidden part is called the striker level. Thank you, Devin. You guys are smart. All right. So the one thing that I did darken in quite a bit so far is her eyes because those are the most important thing to get right, at least from sketch to final. You know, having them looking right at you is important, and that one is always a really hard one for me, especially when things are kind of at an angle. It can make it kind of tricky as far as like where to put the eyes. Yeah, you guys do. And you know, just little things like that that are very important to the final look of the cover. The rest of it is all very thinly drawn, very lightly placed and all of that. But now is when I'll go in and start adding in that dark to it, and then also bringing in the inked lines, which is the next phase. I may actually even be able to go straight to ink now because I can see it. Sock Monkey, oh my goodness, he lives. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Welcome to the stream. Yes, well, I could go on for hours on eyeshadow choices and, you know, hair dye. If anyone needs some help. All right, so I'm going to try 0.2 for a little while and then move along from there. I'm going to start with the eyes because they are darkened in, and honestly, I just don't want to smear graphite all over the paper. Of course you can, Vlad, because you take the parts that you like and you incorporate that into your own work, and it's great to have other influences, and you know, that's the way to kind of make your own style from all the things that you love and enjoy. And even it helps generate style versatility if you're studying from all different art books, different art styles, different teachers. It's all so good. Oh no, of course it is. That's awesome. Oh wow, congratulations on vacation, Sock Monkey. And to everyone who's just joining in, thank you so much for being here. I am currently working on the final line art and inks for a Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy issue 1 store exclusive, retailer exclusive for Comics Elite. So this is the layout that was chosen, or the sketch. This was the sketch that was chosen, and now I have enlarged it and am going to be inking it on a bigger piece of paper. So I've been tracing my sketch onto bigger paper, and then now it's time to start inking. Hello, Snow, you're back. All right, and for anyone who is interested and would like to pre-order these books, you can actually get them now at that link. All right, let's get to some inking, huh? Whoop, whoop. So I can see that it's all very light lines right now. It's not as light for me right here, but as I start putting in the inks, you'll be able to see it. Thank you, Mr. E. Hello, Black Rose. I did. I just started a 2-week nonstop marathon. Booyah. I will probably do a lot more marathons once I start on Divinica. I want to get on a roll and just go for my life. Black Rose, thank you for the follow. Okay, people, moment of truth. It's time to start inking. I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah, really. Oh, my goodness. The thing is when you don't use a pen for even just a little while, it needs to be reactivated. So now I need a scrap piece of paper. Damn it. Here we go, scrap paper. These were one of my layouts. Let's go. Come on. God of Casual Scum, thank you. Well, it looks like my number 2 that I really wanted to use is dead. Hello, Jason. There we go. Something decided to work for me today. Alrighty. Thank you, Steve. My God, what is happening? I have some lazy pens today. That'll even happen when the pen is new though sometimes. Long-haired crew, thank you for the follow. Oh, see you later, Ketan. Have a good night. Yeah, my friends, yeah, they sure did. Something went terribly wrong. All right, I'm sorry that I'm going to have to turn it on an angle. It's that I can't reach otherwise. So I know a couple of you have mentioned, struggling with your lines being smooth. And the thing with the thing that helps me with like smooth lines and stuff is just trying to do your strokes quickly. Now I'm not someone that can just kind of do a big long line and it's just perfect and not shaky and it stays right where I wanted it to be. I'm not there yet. Some artists are. J. Scott Campbell. But I'm not there yet. And so what I need to do is I just do quick strokes, but I do shorter ones. So that's how I'm able to keep my lines from getting shaky. If you do slow, trying to stay on the lines, that's when your hand will start to shake. The key is to just do it quickly. Now, my goal is to be able to just get a really nice, long, smooth line really fast, and that would just be epic, but I'm not there yet. So for now, I just do lots of short ones. Basically think like this, and then you're able to kind of build on the line, and then you can get it going a little bit thinner for the end, and then you have thick to thin. That kind of thing, it definitely helps. So that's why if you guys see that I do little tick, 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 that's why. I'm working towards getting better at the long, perfect lines. But, have patience with yourself and just do what you can do. Well, if the ink doesn't come out, then you could just go over it again, yeah? So you guys get to rotate your heads with me. With this one, Steve, because it's going to be a cover, I'm not going to ink anything with sepia. It's all going to be black line. And if I do any Copic, it'll be with the toner grays, just to get the mask with latex E-style shading. Oh, thank you. What the fuck, zombie? Thank you so very much. Hi, Louie. Ultimate. I have been working in comics since March 2012, so 7 years now. Yes, it's cold here today, Louie. Nast, 1R. If I'm like saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry, but thank you for the follow. Or is it nastier? The way everyone like does their name with numbers and everything, it like maybe I'm just too slow. Oh, it's going good. I'm sorry if I read your name just terribly. It's so embarrassing when I do that. Thank you for following me. Oh, Nast. Okay. Thank you so much for joining in today, Nast. Oh, thank you, Louie. I'm sorry for missing that, and thank you too, Lee. All right, her eyes really, really matter. So I'm probably gonna take a good few minutes on them. Oh, no worries. It's really good that you if I miss something, definitely post again or tag my name so that I definitely see it. Oh, thank you, Nast. This is for a cover for Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy #1. And it's a retailer exclusive for Comics Elite. So I'm going to actually post the pre-order links here. You guys are getting to see what the super secret project is. So Twitch peoples get a little bit more than a blank piece of paper, but at least if you want to, you can pre-order it. Yes, they really are, Vlad. Zero Soul Zion, thank you so much for the follow. No, thank you, Vlad. Yeah, sometimes, Louie. Oh, that's awesome, Mr. E. So I kind of, at least these days, I'm in the like, almost the clumpy mascara look for lashes is sort of what I'm going for right now, which is something that like girls are always trying to avoid. Guys, now's when you will listen and learn. As far as mascara, I told you I would detail out on you at some point. Oh, because the Vampirella cover is sold out. Whoop whoop. You know what? We are not fully recovered from the thunderstorm. One of our TVs was destroyed. and our Wi-Fi, like our Google Wi-Fi is busted somehow. I don't really know what went wrong, but something is most definitely wrong. And our modem and router was completely fried. Like after the Twitch stream, I went downstairs and you could smell the burnt modem. Like it actually stank. Oh, that's odd, Devin. Sorry, then I don't know. Honestly, I just did a quick search. Yes, it was intense. So I'm honestly so relieved that the Twitch stream is running okay, it seems, today, because we're not on a strong Wi-Fi connection right now at all. Do I have anything plugged into a space bar? You mean like one of those surge protectors? Yes, he did, Louis. Yes, we do have, everything was plugged into surge protectors. And it must have just been so, it must have just been so powerful that it burnt those out too. At the moment, this is just a cover. Did I watch your last stream that got it? If so, I didn't type anything in chat. I haven't watched it back. I did watch the final clip to see where I cut out. Jason! Oh yeah, of course I will, for sure. Dan is really on that, Devin. He does some pretty extensive backups and then backups for the backups, but I don't really know what they are. Lee, there's all kinds of different levels of permissions and all of that stuff. Oh, that's awesome. My face froze. Yes, definitely number one husband. Yes, me too. I am so grateful that my Cintiq is okay. That would have been really rough. Oh, good for you, Nast. Hello, Sporty. So I turn this in just whichever way is the most comfortable for my hand. How large are the scan files of the line art? Scans. Okay, well, I scan I hope I'm understanding your question. I scan the work, and then the scanner like automatically saves it as a bitmap file. Now I scan everything at 600 dpi. 400 is the sweet spot. My scanner does either 100, 300, or 600, and it's very stubborn about it and won't go to 4. So I have just that. And I don't really even keep the raw scans very often. I'll just go through and actually delete them because I'll scan it, do everything to prepare it as a final cover. And I save a line art file, a layered file, a flats file, a color file, and all accompanying layers. So I have multiple versions of everything, and the files can get rather massive. But my scanned file, I've never really even looked. Let me see if I even have one. Because I might have one and I can actually see how big my scanner bitmap files are. I think it's in pictures. Yeah, here we go. Okay, here is a cover. Okay, here's a 600 dpi raw scan of a cover sketch. 198 megs. Now, I always take it down from that. I don't keep those files because they're gigantic and I don't need them that big. But that's how they are initially. Okay, well, there's 198 megs. What was it I said? Smaller than you would have guessed. Well, that's good, I guess. Yes, Dan has all kinds of stuff that goes directly over my head. But yeah, he's got all kinds. There's like stacks of backup storage drives all hidden all over. And then I think he has backup for the backups, and yeah, it's a whole thing. Hello, Don Lee. Yes, I am alive. All right, so let me tell you guys what like file size is for, say, a cover that I have submitted, and it's colored and everything. So like for Coffin Comics, for instance, the Lady Satanist that just got posted, I'll tell you guys the general file sizes for that one. Okay, let's see. Finals. All right, so the line art is 9.5 megs. So that's not too big. And I save them as TIFFs, not bitmaps. And then the color files, layered file, and I do send in my layered files to Coffin Comics as well. They like to have that just in case they need to put the title behind the character, or any of those kind of things. So every layer is labeled. I'm a little bit like intense about shit like that. So my layered file is 225 megabytes. And I send every version as a layered file. I send the high-res line art, a whole big package. Yeah, that's true. It's possible that some artists have actual servers. Yeah. August 7, Coffin is taking it all. Yeah, I have like all kinds of backups and all that. Well, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting Coffin Comics. You rock. You get birthday Dawn comics? What does that mean? When's your birthday, Devin? August 4th? Oh, wow! Oh, wow, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, you've got a Dropbox as well. Happy soon coming birthday, Devin. Ah. Oh God, no. Don't feed the dawn is a sign I need to wear around my neck. All right, so Harley has really light eyes, which I think is kind of one of the things that gives her like that crazy eye look, is because it almost looks like she has no color in her eyes sometimes. So then all you see is just white with this little black dot in the middle, and it just makes her eyes look more like open and crazy eye like. No, I'm fine. Oh, you guys are amazing. All right, I feel like I might need to just bring that down a tiny bit. All right. Now the nose. I imply noses in art. I don't actually really draw them. I do that in the color. Oh, that's funny, Kitty. Oh no, Mr. E. Oh, thank you, Ultimate. Oh, I haven't seen Ted. So I'm not gonna get the joke. All right, So now I've switched to 0.1 just so that I have a little bit more control over the line weight of her mouth. I wanted thick lines for her lashes and stuff because Harley really, you know, she's got serious eye makeup going on usually. So that's what's so fun about, one of the many things that is so fun about working on Harley. However, for her mouth, I want to leave room for the red lip. And as such, I'm going to go thinner on the lines. And also, I don't want thick lines for her teeth. I think that'll be a little intense. Yeah, I sure do. It's my little side hobby. You're sure I'm hell on Sephora? Oh my god, that's hilarious. It's on shuffle, so that was just super random booty attack. Has anyone asked me to draw Harley Quinzel? Isn't this her? Why am I suddenly very confused? Or do you mean her as the psychiatrist? Dawn makeup. Oh, no, I have not actually. Okay. I've never been asked to do that. Right, Gabriel? Tom, hello. Awesome, Devin. All right, I want to go even thinner for here. I'm going to do 0.05 if it feels like being helpful today. Go. Little dimple on her nose and little dimple by her cheek. Master Sherlock lose weight this week. They don't want me to weigh him for 2 months. So well, it's not like they said I couldn't. It's just they don't want him brought in for 2 months so that you can actually hopefully see a trend in weight loss. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you, Tom. Hey, Snow. He's working on becoming svelte, but yeah, probably still a little bit on the chubby side. Big boned, yes. Sherlock is big boned. Though I gotta tell you guys, when you see him running, like if you're standing on like the landing and Sherlock is on the stairs, because I call him for his nightly treat. It's the only way I can get him out of Lyndon's room. So he comes running and he's looking straight at you, right, with this really intent look, and he's running towards you and he looks all serious, and then from side to side you could see his belly swaying. It's like a big pendulum swinging from side to side. And I love him. He's so sweet. Even though he has a bit of a tummy. Well, I have been informed that when it comes to the family pecking order, my daughter has informed me that the only person lower than me in the family as far as pecking order, because I was telling her she needs to stop picking on me, and she's like, well, you know, you're the only one that's lower than me on the totem pole, and then it's Sherlock. So Sherlock is technically the only one I get to pick on. All right, I want to make sure that I've got the her cheek just right. I really don't want to mess up on her smile. It's so important. Sherlock is rocking more than that. All right. Well, that's the kids' version. Oh yes, it's all love. It's all love. But yes, I definitely get my fair share of getting teased. Oh, it's all done in fun, and it was just a joke, but I thought it was funny. Oh, it's true, but I would look like such a bad cat mommy that I've overfed my cat. I really didn't think I was. Has Vienna been hanging around Kara? Not really, no. Oh, Kylie said she wasn't gonna make it for today. Oh, sorry. She's got some family things she needs to do today, if I recall correctly. Mr. E, I'm sure it's fine. If you want me to look into it for you, I can 100% check. I do know that those guys work so hard to make sure everything is out to everyone. I was actually in their store for 3 days straight, and I can honestly say I have never seen people working that hard around the clock to keep all of their orders straight. Of course, there are always, things get lost, shit happens, but, I really have seen firsthand how hard they try to keep it all straight and work very hard to get their orders out. So if you are missing something, I can always ask for you. But of course, they will make sure you get your book. Yeah, for sure. And I'll let you know for sure, and whatever I can do to help, definitely. But I have watched them at work, and they work very, very hard to make sure everything is correct. I would have completely lost track of how they run it all. It went over my head, but it was mad impressive. There's like barely any time of a 24-hour period that there aren't people in there working so hard. Well, Coffin might be faster as far as some things go, but they're also much closer to you, right? Also, Coffin is just like a whole nother level. Melmart, thank you so much for the follow. That's awesome, especially because, Devin is in a whole different country. Good night, Tom. Thank you so much for popping by. Is it your birthday today? Yeah, okay, so we've got some good reviews too. It was Sunday. Oh my goodness, happy birthday, Tom. Lots and lots of love to you. Have a good one. Love you, Tom. Have a good birthday dinner. Aw. Hello, our ice-hearted queen and 2-year-old. That's awesome. Melmart, I do not. Sorry. Oh, she waved. Hello. Melmart, yes, I will be at New York Comic Con. Oh, that's true. I was thinking about cover art. Oh, that's a good idea as far as signing up for the rewards program. Have you gotten some free stuff from Comics Elite? All right, here's the link because this is a retailer exclusive cover that you can get you can pre-order. Now, obviously, this is not finished. This is an aggressive work in progress. But once it's done, approved, has become a cover, is, you know, done with the trade dress and whatever else needs to go on the book, it will be handled via Comics Elite, and you can pre-order it there if you would like to. On your birthday, you get points? That's so nice of them. Like, literally, they give you points on your birthday? Or is it just, it so happens that on your birthday, you're going to get 500 more? That is so awesome of them. I love that. So you sign up for Comic Elite's reward program. You can redeem the points for free stuff. That is way cool. That has to be super complicated to work out. Juan, that is the one, that's, I believe, if Brian is using the Hell Witch cover that I just finished, I'd imagine it's for the one in October. Brian, it's really awesome. Brian works quite far in advance so that everything is ready. Oh, that's awesome. Zenoscope does it too. Cool. How can you donate? What would you like to donate? Just checking to make sure everything's dry. Yeah, he sure is. Oh, really? Yeah, I believe it. I mean, it's so smart to be ahead like that and be able to have, you know, pretty massive stores of art to work from. That's smart. Oh, I see. Thank you, Melmart. Honestly, I don't have anything like that here on my stream. If you would like to, you can get some art from me there. But otherwise, I am just here to hang out with people. If you feel like subscribing to my email list, that would be amazing too. I'll put that. Oh, Mr. E did it. Sorry, Melmart, you just got bombarded with 2 subscribes. But that's what I have right now. And thank you so much for asking. That's so cool of you. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Coffin Comics is amazing. They are just on it. I threw a cover ball. How so, Juan? Oh, curveball. I don't have it online. I'm very sorry, Melmart. But if I will be seeing you at New York Comic Con, it's possible that I'll have one there. If you sign up, sometimes you get little secret fun things that are just for subscribers. Oh, thank you, Melmart. That's so kind of you. Doing my best, that's for sure. Thank you so much. Kara, hello. Everything is dry. You're so awesome, Mr. E. I appreciate it so much. Oh, wow. Thank you, Melmart. I'm just honored to be in the same sentence as Mr. Campbell. I adore his work, so thank you. Wow, that's amazing, Gabriel. Hello, G-Bomb. Thank you, Melmart. No, I'm not going to be adding color to it today. I need to scan the inks first, and the colors will be added digitally. I may use some Copic marker though to do the blacking. So like I'll use it sometimes if I'm going to do any kind of like black shading or something. Copic markers are really handy for stuff like that. But I think for this one, actually I know for this one I need to have the scans done separately. Michael, that one, there were two of them that I did. One was a commission, and then one of them where they're jumping out of the cake, that one was a Detective 1000 cover. So it looks like she has super wrinkly hands, but what it is she's wearing gloves, right? So I'm showing the creases and the seams in her gloves. Raffle. Sometime soon, Devin. And again, I have to give mad props and a huge thank you to DC Comics because they gave me permission to live stream the process of creating this cover, which is way cool of them because non-disclosure agreements are kind of an important part and a big aspect of illustration. And so the fact that they are allowing me to live stream the process of this and in a small way releasing me from that NDA while on Twitch is really, really awesome of them. And I love those guys at DC. They're so cool, they're so kind, and it's way cool that I get to do this and live stream here, so yay! We heart DC. Rosie, thank you for the follow. Hello, Andrew. So this is a retailer exclusive of DC Comics Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy issue 1. And the retailer that is going to be having this one is Comics Elite. So I'll put a link here because they do have a pre-order link there for the cover once it's finished. This is work in progress, right? Mr. Havoc, thank you so much for the follow. And yes, big thank you to DC Comics for just being awesome sauce. you, Juan. Possibly. Malmart, my loose schedule is I go live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 5 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I live in Calgary, Canada. So that's the time that I am in. I am 2 hours behind anyone on the East Coast. So if you're on the East Coast, it's 7 to 9 p.m. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. So it really depends where you live. But let's say right now for me, it's 6:51 p.m. Sounds like a plan, Kara. Juan Solo is now offline. Pastel Comic, thank you for the follow. Megan Bookworm, thank you for the follow too. You branch out, are they exclusive with DC and their other brands? No, I'm not exclusive with DC. I work for many different comic book companies. I've done work for, as far as covers go, I've done work for Coffin Comics, Rothic Comics, who I started with in comics, and then I do covers for Zenoscope, Aspen Comics. I've done some for, oh my goodness, I always do this. Image Comics, Dynamite, well, Dark Horse and Dynamite, because I did a Conan, Red Sonja versus Conan. Valiant. You can see my work cycling through over here, and so I've done work for almost everyone. And then for interiors, I've done some interior work for DC Comics for Harley and her gang of Harleys, and I mostly do interiors for Rothic Comics. And starting in a couple weeks, I'm going to be back on the series that I do interiors for. I draw and color everything, and that one is called Divinica. So it's written by J.P. Roth, and I do the art and colors. So I'll be doing the process of that 100% on live stream. Sorry guys, I'm actually wearing the hat because I have hat hair day. I pushed washing my hair one day too far. I really should have washed it yesterday. Had a no shit moment. I know that is way too much information for all of you. Yes, this is the secret cover. That's right. And DC gave permission for me to live stream this on Twitch, even though it's a secret cover. That's awesome, Devin. I'd love to see your mythical bed hair. Bedhead. Oh, very cool, Melmart. Maybe they'll have it. I'm not entirely sure. I have never been to Midtown Comics. I think this year when I go to New York Comic Con, I need to venture over to Midtown Comics and say what's up. Hello, me and my cat. Mark, hey! Woot! Yeah, right? I really should. Just waltz in there. Yes, this is Harley Quinn. I'm working on a cover for Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy issue 1. And it's for a retailer. It's like an exclusive by a retailer. They are called Comics Elite. Yes, here's the link. Sorry guys, it's kind of it's a messy search for Don McTeigue on that one. So you'll see all the books that I've done for them lately. So I wish I did, Mark, but I did not.
Just wait for the tone.
Oh, it's only a few blocks away? Well, then I definitely need to go. I'm such a fail that I haven't already.
The person you're trying to reach is not available right now.
Oh, you're gonna do the 3 for 50? Oh, that's so cool, Mr. E. Thank you.
If you need further assistance, enter pound now. Please leave your name, number, and a message after the tone. Goodbye.
Yes, I will be at New York Comic Con this year. I sent in my contract. I sent in my payment. Payment has been taken and received, which means I am good to go. I even booked our hotel room. So me and Sabine are going to be staying there together. Whoop, whoop. Poor Hey, Snow. Me and Sabine have like been arting together since we were 6 and 8 years old respectively. So we go way back. My guess is that Sabine Rich and I will probably be side by side at the con. We usually are. I can't think of a single New York Comic Con that we've been to where we're not side by side. So my guess is that we'll be placed side by side at the show. So I'll be sure to keep you all updated as far as where we are. Yeah, I'm a little bit large compared to Sabine. Except that Sabine plays rugby, so, you know, I may be a little bit more like the gentle giant, and it's more the size of the fight than the size of the fighter. Oh, yeah, there will be no fighting. I think we grew out of that when we were 6 and 8. Yeah, a little bit. Rocket and Groot. Lol. I'm gonna tell Sabine you guys said that. How long does it take me to finish a cover from start to finish? Okay, that is a real loaded question because it always depends. There are so many caveats to that one. However, I did actually time it one time and it took me 13 hours. I would say mostly though covers take me longer than that. I allocate many days towards a cover. Because of course in that time there's approval process. I send in a layout, get that approved. Rocco Rick, thank you for the follow. So there are many different stages of the art. As I was saying, there's layout, there's sketch, there's final inks, then there's color, you know, so there's at least 4 stages of the approval process. And that's, you know, depending, like that's counting on the fact that there are no changes in those approvals. If there are changes, I send those back and forth to make sure that I've changed it to what they wanted before I go on to the next stage, you know, so there's a lot of back and forth and all of that. But yeah, I'd say a cover takes me about 13 plus hours. I think some I've put in a good 30 or 40 on one piece, depending on, you know, how much detail there is, how many additional alternate covers there are, all that sort of stuff. You've never met Sabine? Seriously, Kara? Because Sabine has been here for two conventions. Oh, you found the picture of me and Sabine? Yep, that is us. So we were 6 and 8 years old, and then that was at New York Comic Con 2017. Sabina's awesome. Poor Sabine, I'm gonna need to tell her we've just been talking about her for like so long. I hope she doesn't mind. Seriously, Kara, bummer. Our smiles have stayed the same. I believe it's rugby, and then she also used to play hockey. She's very sporty. And I'm the couch potato. Well, that's amazing, Ultimate. I will tell her, Kara. For sure you will. I think I just bumped the webcam with my head. Sorry. Catwoman's lures with the lace. I'm not sure which one you mean. Okay, Melmar, thank you so much for joining in. Oh, Catwoman's dress. Okay, sorry. Okay, I don't recall how long that took, but it definitely hurt my hand something fierce. That cover actually was one of the quickest turnarounds that I had. I needed to get it layout, sketch, inks, and colors in 4 days over the weekend. So I had to haul ass on that cover. Check out. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. E, and thank you, Clem, Jill. I really appreciate that. I seem to have missed a line, so I'm just going to pencil that in real quick. It's easy to miss stuff when you're working through a light table and you can't really see what it is you did. Ams Wofford, as far as coloring this one with Copic, no, this one is going to be colored digitally. I may possibly do the blacking because her mask or visor thingy is black, right? But it has some shine to it. I may do that with Copic marker, but just in tonal gray black markers. This one is going to be digitally colored. Oh, that's awesome, Andrew. You might just wait. That's so cool. That is some serious trust, and you know, I gotta say, I really, really appreciate that. That is so cool of you. If of course you decide to look at them before they arrive, that's totally cool. But the fact that you got it sight unseen, and any of you that have, you are pre-ordering this on just total trust. That the cover is going to turn out good and that I'm going to do a good job and all of that. And for that, you guys, I appreciate it a ton. Thank you so, so, so much. Devin, mwah, so much love to you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. E. Thank you, Andrew. So even though the little ruffles on the side, like on her cuffs here, they are pure white, but I'm still gonna do my inked lines in black. And for those of you who have watched me do digital colors before, there's something called a color hold where you can set up your layers in such a way that you can actually color the line art into a different color. So this part, the lines will become like a gray or a bluish gray, something like that, to denote that it is white, but then there's still lines. kind of think the way you see in a in a Disney cartoon, you know, where there are still lines around some versions, like think an older cartoon, there's still lines, but they're not black. They're kind of like a darker version of whatever the interior color is. So that's what I'd be doing. Hello, Atomic Tizzle. Welcome to the stream. That's right, we were. That's hilarious, Kara. Oh, wow, it is Don Lee? Wow. I feel sorry for you. See you at New York Comic Con, Andrew. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sloppy Octopus, hello! Welcome to the stream today. I can't wait for New York Comic Con either. It's going to be so much fun. I hear you, Ultimate. To be honest, for me, I've struggled the most with the transitioning into digital. I'm a little less confident there or comfortable there, and it's mostly just from lack of knowledge. I think whatever it is that you do a bit more and you have a little bit more understanding of is of course where you feel most comfortable. And for me, I'm just the swapped situation. But being able to do both is, of course, wonderful. But yeah, Control Z or undo in any way is a glorious thing. Hello, Emma. She's 7. Aw. Oh, believe me, I do, Devin. So much. It's so very handy. Oh, that's so cool, Don Lee. We're getting there. Most of like the actual heavy detail, time-consuming parts are almost almost done. Oh, that's awesome, Atomic Tizzle. Yay! Oh man. I can do none of the writing. Any writing that is needed would have to be Dan, so it would mostly just be a Dan art book. And you know, if Dan's gonna write it, it's gonna be all kinds of hilarious / slightly inappropriate. So read at your own risk. Sold. You guys are awesome. Oh man, that almost gave me a heart attack. I thought I'd accidentally smeared ink on the page, but no, it's a Sherlock fur. Thank you so much for the heads up, Mr. E. Yes, I can't be late on dinner. So longer stretches like this would actually be easier for me with a brush, but whatever. It's spaghetti tonight. Woo! Lyndon's pasta perfection. Of course we care, Mr. E. I'll definitely give you a follow. You had tortillas? Nice. That was our dinner last night. Yeah, I'm never really sure, you know, honestly. Dan tells me what's for dinner on the days that I'm cooking. He's very much in charge of that part, which I know is supposed to be my job. But because he plans it and I'm gone a lot of times, we've gotten into the, like, he just has the plan. Hello, Philip. We're doing all right. A few things were damaged, but everybody's okay, and that's what matters. You had chicken with Jason? Like, really, you guys live close? Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, that's amazing. Hello, B-Boy Kips. Yes, she's holding a grenade and she's got the pin out and it's on her pinky. Oh my God, Devin, that's hilarious. Oh, okay. Hello, Pepsi Blue. Nice to see you here. All right, well, the pre-orders are live, so that's the link where you can find them and pre-order if you would like to. Right now, I believe the one I'm working on is cover A. There's some ivy leaves that will be going in the background, and I'm doing those on a patch so that I have them in full. So anyway, yep, this is a work in progress. Oh, thank you, Mark. I'm pretty sure you've got plenty of time. Okay, I'm going to cover this up and work on the other side. And the only reason why I have it covered is just to be extra protection for her face. You know, Atomic Tizzle, it really depends. Probably the stuff that makes blending the very easiest with Copic marker is if you get Express It paper. Or Copic blending paper. Either of those ones are the best in my opinion. They almost blend themselves. Any other papers will be more absorbent than the actual alcohol marker specific paper. And as such, you know, blending is a little bit more complicated. However, with whatever you do, my suggestion is to just find the smoothest cardstock you can find. Don't use like normal printer paper. And also if you go to Michael's, there's something called marker paper. It's very thin. I don't recommend that for actual marker work. You want something that's like Bristol, smooth Bristol cardstock. Otherwise the paper is just going to start falling apart. Yeah, because it is cold here, Philip. It's like summer wear. Thank you so much, David. No, Juan, don't say that. Your art is awesome. You're really doing so good. Yeah, super smooth cougar. That's the paper I use. Now it's called Cougar Digital Smooth. But it doesn't have as good of a ring to it. Oh, is there double Dawn voice? You know what? It's very possible that, like, stuff is weird. I'm sorry, you guys. It's trippy. Oh no! I didn't know that there was double Dawn. Um, it's a regular grenade. I don't have my speakers on. Let me check. No, speakers are off. The only thing that's taking my voice in is the mic, I think. Let me make sure. Sorry, guys. Oh, no, computer sound is on. Microphone is on, but my webcams, the sound is off, so they're not bringing in any sound. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Nah. Now I feel weird about talking because you guys are hearing it double. I may do something fun on the grenade. Though it'll be Harley and Ivy specific because it's Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy #1. Oh, so only some people have the double? Oh, hello, DC Sanders. You were missed, Kylie. But I know you had a family thing. No, I don't have an iPhone or an iPad with the stream going. It's really weird. Like, everything I'm doing is the same as usual. I'd say the only difference is that my Wi-Fi is a little sketchy. Oh. Eventually, David, you'll get it. Call the Ghostbusters, yeah. She sure is. Oh, see you later, Ultimate. Thank you so much for joining in, and no worries. This is the time to ask me art-related questions. So thank you for stopping in and talking art. It's awesome. Yay, thank you, Kylie. That is correct, Atomic Tizzle. I really wish that there was, but there is no way to erase them. If you get a weird bloop somewhere, you're so shit out of luck. Yeah, poor Kara. Oh, I was so tempted, David. The main thing is I don't carry my art like that. That's the issue. I would love to get the portfolio protector one, but I'm not a backpack girl. If I was, I would have already bought it. Try a portrait at work tonight. That's awesome, Vlad. Thank you. I've had to do some creative thinking to fix Copic oopsies. That is for sure. Sometimes, honestly, it makes the final better. It like you drop some color somewhere that you weren't expecting to, and all of a sudden you have to get creative, and then you're like, oh my god, this is so much better. I wouldn't have thought of this myself. Other times it's just a real bummer. Oh, hello, Melmart. Thank you so much for joining back in. Oh, thank you. I love you too. For sure, Atomic Tizzle. I'll try to make sure to bring Sherlock on again soon. He doesn't like the lights, so he always runs away. Sorry, I know I'm covering her face. I'll be out of the way in just a minute. So I'm not making the baubles very interesting, right? I'm trying to keep them pretty basic, not too obtrusive, because you know they're not the focal point. In this particular area, it's actually quite busy. There's a lot going on, and as such, I'm kind of keeping the like aggressive poof balls down. Get him goggles, yeah, or he needs some like kitty cat sunglasses. See you later, Juan. Sorry about the double dawn. Lie DNA, thank you so much for the follow. Steampunk kitty goggles. Oh my god, that would be amazing. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna switch to a thinner pen. I'm going with the, I'm going with the 0.1 to work on the pin. And I have it in the sketch. I'll show you guys real quick. So there's a little bit of a motion blur. I don't know how much of a like swoosh I'm gonna put in the final, but there will be something to denote that it's swinging on her finger, and that's why it's up like that. Otherwise, obviously, gravity would just pull it down her finger, but I've got it on a little bit of she just pulled it out and swinging. A steampunk cat. Let's give it a look. Oh my God, they have them. That's amazing. It's true, it would be cool, Kylie. All right, so let's get this in. Well, with something like this, Atomic Tizzle, it's going to be digitally colored. When I do a commission, I color the skin. And for Harley, because her skin is white, I would just use cool gray markers. All right, 7 minutes left. Let's finish this pin, and then I will go cook dinner, and I'll be back on Thursday. Now this will most certainly be done. Oh, thank you, Snow. But I'll keep you guys posted on whatever I'm working on, and I'm sure whatever it is, I'll do my best to make sure it's something fun. All right, I need my pencil. Oh, you only have the neutral gray ones? Yeah. I will, Melmart. Oh, thank you, Atomic Tizzle. You can always get away with skipping a number, so you could do 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You know, you can kind of do it like that. Oh, that's amazing, Melmart. Thank you so much. And thanks for joining my email list, too. That's way cool of you. Aw, big hug back to you. Oh, that's so great, Devin. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's intense. What happened, Snow? Oh no, Kara, I'm so sorry. You had a pale gray shirt instead of a white one? Was it evenly toned? Oh, bummer. I bet you it actually has like a really cool hand-colored look to it. I bet you like a high-end designer would sell that for like 300 bucks. I do prefer these pens above microns. The reason being that at least on the paper I use, Copic markers smear microns really bad. So I don't use microns for that reason. Yeah. All right, well, I have 2 minutes to go and then I need to head out. So one last time, I'm gonna place the link here for the cover. So this is where you can pre-order the cover, and this is a exclusive for Comics Elite of DC Comics, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy issue 1. So this is such an exciting cover. Again, a huge thank you to DC Comics for allowing me the chance to live stream the process of this. They are awesome. And we're over halfway done with the inks because, you know, the bottom half of the page, there really isn't a ton of detail to ink in, so it's gonna go fast. But anyway, it's been so great to hang out with you guys. I am all kinds of relieved that the Twitch stream hasn't died out this time. Whoop, whoop. I love you guys tons. Thank you so, so much for hanging with me yet again. You rock. Have a fantastic evening, and I'll catch you Thursday afternoon. Mwah. Bye-bye.